championship against the man who won the Royal Rumble with the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre.
Ladies. Ladies, gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. One who necessitated an appearance. He's a burned-down Suplex City arsonist. Lesnar, athletes, competitors, challengers of Seth Rollins' side. Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles. The winner of that match, Brock Lesnar. Was the winner of the match Daniel Bryan? Wrong answer. Seth Rollins comes out here and he has something to say to Brock Lesnar. Last week, Drew McIntyre got up on Roman Reigns from fighting for the title, let alone for his very life.
To finally get the respect I have earned here in WWE. Brutalized Roman Reigns. I brutalized him too. I strongly suggest you ask your advocate to find a new opponent. He is not gonna make WrestleMania.
Wrong with an equalizer. Rollins isn't done yet. Steel chairs being mangled over the spine of Drew McIntyre. The challenger's gonna step to the beast. Champion.
That evil smile on the look of Brock.
Brock Lesnar's a prize fighter. He knows time they were in the ring together. 6 F5s. But Rollins making it.
Rear. Dana Brooke has an opportunity at gold. Problem is, it's against...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to take you back to headline news from last week. Distraction. Leo Rush. A momentary hesitation by Finn. Oh! For a massive Slater, a new Intercontinental Champion, was crowned. Yeah, back into the good graces of the Almighty. It's been a 7-day... Bobby Lashley.
Finn's got lots of friends in the back, and it's great to see him paired up.
A match that is brought to you by Head & Shoulders. Choosing. Dangerous and unpredictable. I'm curious to see what the duo has in next.
In Abu Dhabi, and the WWE has had Finn Balor spend time in Abu Dhabi attending events and hanging.
Happy belated St. Patrick's Day, Chicago! I gotta be honest, the luck of the Irish was not on my side last week but this stubborn Irishman doesn't plan on being a former champion for too long because
And the hype man.
Leo Rush certainly looks happy.
Hey, Bobby. It looks like the little leprechaun's upset because you've got his pot of gold around your waist. Now, before we get this tag team match started, you know, a little something that they haven't seen in a long, long time.
Hey, Bobby, enjoy that pose while you can because I plan on getting my hands on that title real soon. Leo, I think you'll remember who I picked on getting his hands on the both of you.
There's still time to run away, Leo. To a barricade a couple of weeks ago. Does not look very happy tonight. Well, you know, Brock's tip from Colin Jost and Company.
And apparently the car didn't have insurance either, Jost.
The intense look in the eyes of the monster. Makes in doubt. Stay headstrong. These two powerhouses lock in. Lashley just shrugged off Braun Strowman. That's got to be an unfamiliar feeling.
Braun Strowman might be in the best shape of his life right now.
Oh! Legal man against Finn Balor. Tag team match. Russian Lashley.
This agility, but also the speed behind him.
Explosive athlete. Finn Balor looking for a kick. Lashley had done her pin to win the Intercontinental title. Face first. Leo was consumed with guilt. But it ends well, Renee.
You're right.
Beautiful. Sunset flip. Oh, through my back. Strowman is irate on the outside. Wants the fighting desperately.
Right there.
Yeah, fingertip corner. Now the Almighty mocking Strowman. Side step on the top rope. Oh, looking for the frost. Oh, and down goes Rush. Tag. Strowman. Leo Rush in deep trouble. Rush. And out by Strowman. What a wheel across the ring. Oh, what a clubbing blow. This is not going to be pretty. Oh, a spear by Lashley. And Finn Balor with a double leg takedown. Leo, if this lands, it's all over. He's authority.
Like a jack in the box.
He just made Strowman really, really mad. What do you do now? Just keep running.
Real quick.
Oh, no. Oh, and Lashley driving Balor.
Fighting Leo Rush.
Oh, my God. Oh, and what a choke. I mean, Lashley, that's his...
Looks like
Don't forget that.
Oh, no.
Running power slam under by the monster. All I can say is, wow. Chair, it's going to be a volatile situation when
champ Ronda Rousey for her title. Can Dana
open challenge and Ronda Rousey did not even allow the match to start. Rousey would proceed to rag her attempt to stand up to the baddest woman on the planet, WWE Universe. Ronda refusing to apply the past Friday that Ronda has been fined an undisclosed amount of course, set to defend her championship.
Now, in addition to being fined an undisclosed amount, so we don't have another incident.
Increasing security here tonight. It's going to be a very special moment of bliss.
Welcome to a moment of bliss. As your official host, allow me to show you what all the buzz is about.
Will be on the line as the Beast Brock Lesnar tonight.
Well, Ronda Rousey's going to be in a championship match later tonight.
As the Viper, Randy Orton goes one-on-one
at WrestleMania.
Bard.
Now, I know the Oscars didn't have a host, but this is WrestleMania. And I don't want to talk myself up or anything, but I feel like I'm a really good talk show host. YouTube star Lily Singh now has her very own late show talk. Let's get to my guest. And you know, I've always wanted to say this. Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Hello, I am Elias.
Hello, I'm Alexa. I know we've both fallen victims that no one is going to interrupt your big announcement tonight, so please.
That I am going to be the headlining musical act at WrestleMania, and that will take place in the greatest city of them all, New York.
Now, Elias, you know, as the host of WrestleMania and this show, last year at WrestleMania, you told us all that it was going to be your greatest performance of all.
Last year. And I was born to live in that moment of pressure. In fact, I thrive on it. If my performance at WrestleMania was a game-winning field goal, I'd make it every single time. Queen at Live Aid or Johnny Cash at Folsom Prison, but better. And I mean anyone dares to interrupt me.
Oh my God!
Why is Otis allowed to be in public?
But it was supposed to be as a talk. If I knew this was going to happen like this, why did we have 10 rehearsals?
Like in music, timing is everything.
Attacked No Way Jose last week.
During the commercial break, the main musical act for WrestleMania has now got himself in a match against Elias.
Retribution.
His music and just play it. He's got plenty of air. Jose and company.
If he played flamenco music, it might work out all right, but I don't think...
Green River in Chicago 365 days a year. There's a reason his training orders exist. Conga line.
Prince at the Super Bowl. I mean, that was epic.
I'm sorry. I am so distracted by the annoying Dr. Seuss. Where do they find this cavalcade of mysteries? Oh, no way.
On the road to WrestleMania.
From the top rope. Oh! Nobody home. Will Jose on, and look at the aggressiveness of Elias. And a clothesline. And chop after chop as Jose now tries to fight back out of the corner. Oh! And now in point of the knee. Elias almost losing his balance, still able to deliver the looking to drift away. Here's the cover. Elias with the win. The headline musical act. Point of view on his long storied history with Triple H. Opportunity to capture the title live on Raw against the Raw Women's Champion. Kurt Angle. Next.
As I get to have a match right here in Chicago. WrestleMania is 20 days away. It's where I will compete for the last time. And I want to thank the McMahon family to pick my opponent. There are so many superstars I would love to face. There's only one that I want to beat. That man is Baron Corbin. Nothing would make me happier. The happiest man in the world. Oh, it's true.
Chicago against a fellow Olympian. Awed by Chad Gable's athleticism, he gets that wish. You're a hero of mine. I want you to know that. The Hall of Famer Kurt Angle now underway here. Kurt Angle's envisioning this grand send-off on the grandest stage in snuffing out the flame of Kurt Angle. The influence that Kurt Angle has had on so many athletes, the locker room with Kurt Angle. But right now, you can almost see years. I mean, who will ever forget back at WrestleMania in Seattle when Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar.
Farewell tour. That's something you're going to remember for the rest of your career.
Yeah, I mean,
in WWE, that goes for so many of the guys back in the locker room.
Very valid point. And a belly throw by Kurt Angle in 1996 in Atlanta for the different medical diagnosis. I take down by Angle, the career of Kurt Angle, and he
It's certainly a strong case that can compete at such a high level for so many great moments and memories. And would love to spoil the goodbye.
No, there would be a riot, and I would be one to be happy to
Himself because of the opportunity at hand. Here in WWE, he looks out for himself and all the bragging rights. Angle at WrestleMania.
Angle set through the second, heading into a fierce competitor and Baron Corbin.
Picking up a win.
Oh, man!
Over Kurt Angle like WrestleMania could really prepare
Baron Corbin as he will stop at nothing
to win. A victory for Chad Gable. I mean, this could about that after the bell rings. Chad Gable's a competitor.
Farewell tour continues here tonight against...
Able to hang on, pulls himself back into the ring, but
champion Kurt Angle starting to pick it up.
Gable was about to put this one away. Certainly, Gable for the middle rope.
Angle able to roll. He does just that. Center of the ring. And now Angle with a German
flex, but Gable now, beautiful takedown roll.
Center of the ring, and Angle's farewell. Got it locked in. Angle able to counter, sending. Went for the Angle slam, and he's cover on Angle, and Angle gets the shoulder up and tip.
Kurt wouldn't have it as
moonsault by Gable. Nobody home. His left leg's been beat up all match long.
Wildly. Legs a grapevine.
Gotta tap out. Kurt
the greatest of all time, and Gable certainly did not idolize him. Hang on.
The final opponent in his final match.
Come on now, that's no way to welcome Kurt Angle. Now when I took your job as Raw General Manager to dominate and humble you in your very last match. People, remember, is your very last match.
What a smug human being.
At WrestleMania to finish Kurt Angle's career.
A bold move here for Dana, looking to derail the plans for WrestleMania tonight.
Drew McIntyre and Roman trying to fight back now. Oh, and a Claymore kick.
No disqualification. Falls count anywhere.
Now he's going right after Drew McIntyre. This has become personal. It's really Claymore kick off the side of the face. The Scottish psychopath
exacted a little bit of retribution with a steel chair.
Boss time!
Hell of a jacket.
And here's her partner.
It's ragging on Bayley.
WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Comical, man, yeah. Absolutely hilarious. Funny stuff. You want a match against me? You've got integrity and... Is that a yes or no? Well, if you'd let me finish. Yes or no? Why gotta be so difficult? That's why nobody likes you. Hell no! Yeah, they like you, man.
Sasha, Bayley, you've made it clear you are prepared to defend your women's tag team champion. Any truth to the claim made by the Iconics that you're ducking them?
Charlie, we ain't ducking anybody who is willing to step up and make a challenge. The Boss and Hug Connection is going to make a special appearance on SmackDown Live. And as for WrestleMania goes, we look forward to facing.
That is Natalya. The Hall of Famer. Fastlane pay-per-view event when she found her in the midst.
Bayley, Sasha, you all know I respect the heck out of you guys. To make the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships come to fruition in front of all of us. Natty and I would have loved to have that opportunity when I was competing full-time. Until I saw Nia and Tamina trying to set us all back. But Nia and Tamina, they did something else too. And they got me thinking, maybe Natty and Maya's dream could still become a reality. But there's just one thing missing. Since you guys are saying you'll take on all comers anytime, any place, anywhere, I am ready to step out of retirement and challenge the both of you for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
That would be obviously a huge honor. Oh, no. Competition around here has evolved.
And it was in this very arena that Beth Phoenix won the Women's Championship. Chicago!
Natalia, who the hell do you think you're talking to? She's the woman whose coattail you're riding just so you can have a match at WrestleMania.
And there we go! Sasha going right after the towel. WrestleMania time! Oh! Bailey. Oh, and Sasha.
Stank on it tonight.
Well, emotion, really. Curious to see. The landscape has definitely changed to the Beth Phoenix, a storied career, a WWE Hall of Fame. Talia, too.
And breathes.
Oh! Banks now, the double knee pulls out of harm's way. Oh, and the big clothesline. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, well, Beth Phoenix out of retirement. I've done more in 3 years than you ever did in your entire career. I'm getting all this recognition. The Glamazon.
Hey! Tamina up by Tamina and Nia Jackson. I told you Nia and Tamina would not be happy with what's gone down here. Still to come tonight, Seth Rollins, who attacked McIntyre earlier tonight with his
potential. I despise the word. What good is potential? Why can't you figure this out? Figure it out!
And only
WWE on Raw, on SmackDown Live.
The following contest, Ricochet! When you're talking about Ricochet. In action next on Raw. Such a treat to watch, exhilarating, and WWE. Jinder Mahal, former World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, look out! Him team with Aleister Black, who's not here tonight. This is where the one and only excels. Look at this. His aerial skills, but Ricochet will never shy away from elite competitor. Right between Jinder's eyes. The pace is always so quick to provide a distraction just like that.
And champion, he's no rookie here.
Jinder's got a former WWE champion. Slam clothesline that stopped Ricochet. It was Jinder Mahal wearing Ricochet down. Perfect here.
Like Jinder Mahal's been able to get some taping tonight.
Oh, Ricochet now reversing. Look at this. Great strategy. Twist the head right off Ricochet's shoulders. Ricochet trying to make it back to a vertical base. That's the sort of thing you learn from years and years, and no doubt Ricochet will
factor in this matchup.
You're right, because who have been very upset with the fact that they believe. I disagree strongly. We discussed it last. Jealousy perhaps from the lock opportunities, and sometimes you resign yourself that maybe you're not going to get them.
During WrestleMania season, we're 20 days.
Ricochet. And Ricochet driving vertical base. And Ricochet sends Jinder flat. Certainly has. Ricochet top rope launches himself in this match. Wow. Ricochet's around. You are not safe. My God!
Magic!
Watch this! 6:30! This was just another opportunity, as we were discussing. If you're auditioning for an opportunity at WrestleMania, the line has been drawn in this set. Perseverance. The recipient of this year's Warrior Award.
Also be noted that Sue is so pivotal in our life.
She has touched the lives of WWE, of the Ultimate Warrior, Dana Warrior. Women's champion, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Ladies and gentlemen, we know this is avoid the upset here tonight on.
Is it Ronda Rousey?
Blindsided Drew McIntyre and attacked him with a steel chair.
Oh, Dasha, actually, it's really simple, you know? You hurt my brothers, and if I gotta wear Drew McIntyre out with a steel chair all night long, kind of for Brock Lesnar too. I hope Brock is watching my match with Drew later. Drew's gonna see that tonight, and Brock's gonna find that out at WrestleMania.
There is one woman who stands in her way.
I know this is your first championship opportunity, so congratulations. She's on a warpath. I mean, she took out both of her WrestleMania opponents. I'm Dana Brooke. And underdogs make history. But all I have to do is be better than her for 3 seconds.
So again, what an opportunity here for tonight for Dana Brooke and here in WWE. Wait. Are you asking if Dana Brooke #1 seed?
It happened. You know, here, and she's fighting for herself.
Dana Brooke's so hard. Dana Brooke's grandchild
For the Raw Women's Championship, Dana Brooke, Rousey.
defending against Dana Brooke. Rousey looks to take out Dana Brooke tonight. Oh, I'm sure how wise that. And now the vicious Rousey takes Brooke down by Brooke. Break this hold here. Oh, Rousey's going to break Brooke to Dana Brooke screaming. Uh-oh.
Buddy in this entire company.
And that is around his while security. Oh! Right after the security now trying to beat. Oh! I hate to say Travis is about the only person. Officials came down. Ronda to this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, match tonight. Earlier tonight, Kurt Angle telling them on social media, Kurt Angle has picked Baron Corbin to face him in his final to float down the Corbin. Oh, takes great pleasure with Baron only. Everybody, myself included. A nice, look out. Apollo Crews taking Apollo Crews in Kurt's hometown, a match with Kurt Angle. Oh, Angle would pick. Listen, look at any other sport. You do it afterward. There is no time for respect. Been chosen by Kurt Angle.
Honor's not lost on him. I mean, this guy.
That get in the way of the opportunity. A win. Everything he's done to Kurt, trying to end his career. Baron was there to aid Kurt Angle. Baffling.
Come on.
No matter, we can debate this all while tonight. Apollo Crews. Listen, I want to talk about Crews picking up the pace. Six tracks. Here's the cover, and Apollo kicks out. Corbin will not have the same stage. I'm not going to even do it. Corbin loves it. No.
He doesn't have any friends.
Apollo lands on his feet. Victory!
Oh!
Cruz with the win! I blame Chicago. Angle for WrestleMania. Live on Monday Night Raw.
We'll take on our guest tonight, live via satellite from his home in Tampa, Florida.
Since I left, all I've wanted to do was come back and...
Deep-rooted than that. Where does this go back to? Does this go back to your days in Evolution?
You know, this guy, I keep hearing that I owe my career to him. And way before Evolution, all this guy did was groom me to be his muscle. He used me like some big meathead to protect him.
You walked out on WWE at the height of your career.
Why shouldn't I? And stop saying I quit. You know, people keep saying I quit. Imagine, but he's also your boss of me and knows he can't beat me. And just, won't give me... Didn't think I was a big enough star to be there on top of the company. But look what I've accomplished since I left the company.
I've known Triple H for over 20 years. He's been nothing but fair to me in my career.
Cerebral assassin. Where do you think that came from? He's got you fooled, man. He's got you all fooled. That's what he does. That's who the real Triple H is. So I'm going to predict two things before I wrap this and end his professional career. Interview over. Get out of my office. Get out of my office.
His career. Triple H has never beaten Batista one-on-one.
He's clearly still holding a grudge and letting resentment build for nearly a decade. Of Saturday Night Live fame, unfortunately upset the monster among men.
The next time I see him, it's going to be live from New York.
After what transpired between you and Colin last week on Raw, Michael Che actually took to Instagram and said that...
The matter of the fact is they came in my house and they disrespected me and the WWE. And when I see Michael and Colin backstage at WrestleMania...
As the host of WrestleMania, it is my responsibility to make sure the show goes off without a hitch.
I'll gladly break those two in half when I see them.
No.
But if they disrespect me again, I'm going to show them what discipline really is.
Here comes the Scottish psychopath. This is what he began last week. Body of Drew McIntyre. Monday Night Raw is live in Chicago.
Actions speak so much louder than words.
From behind by Drew McIntyre. Last week, Roman Reigns not medically cleared to be here tonight.
Everybody rejoiced because the big dog was back. And now the Shield is no more thanks to Drew McIntyre. Because he, just like all of you, are deluded, revealed the truth when I dropped Roman. And this is my yard now. Not Roman Reigns, the superstar. I want to speak to Joe, the man. Joe, the man that's sitting on his couch at home, all because of me. I challenge you to a fight. Not just any fight. I know the answer already. I am asking you right now to choose your family, not to choose these people. If you fight me on the biggest stage of them all bets are off. What I did to you last week, you may have beaten leukemia, but on the grandest stage of them all, you will never beat me.
Is why I did what I did to you earlier tonight, Drew.
And Seth Rollins came down and it was Shield brothers.
This is for me.
Drew McIntyre wasted a little time. Gonna beat Rollins in the out of the way, and here
Bella and Liz just beating the hell out of each other.
Emotional, but if we learned anything last week, it's the Drew McIntyre's goal. He took out Reigns and Ambrose last week. Count anywhere match. How'd that work out for Dean Ambrose? Speaking, Seth Rollins is at versus the world. That's certainly.
WrestleMania going against Brock Lesnar for the Universal title after being beat.
Isn't just another superstar on the roster.
No, not at all.
For Rollins.
Drew McIntyre walked out here moments ago and challenged McIntyre.
Oh, look at this. Rollins with some. Whoa! Look at this. And another. He generally blindly supports Seth Rollins. This Seth is the last. Maybe, but what Seth Rollins is in danger. Stylistically different competitors as opponents.
Styles, Finn Balor, Daniel Bryan
Showed his hand.
McIntyre set outside the ring and now gonna
tonight just to survive McIntyre.
Rollins.
Look at.
The step. McIntyre's in the cover on Rollins and a kick.
Injury before WrestleMania. During the break, McIntyre just launching Seth Rollins. All
already taken out Ambrose. Audacity to come out here and
challenge Reigns to do whatever it takes.
Suicide dive and McIntyre caught him and dropped him.
And now it's time to get even.
Yeah, a little.
It's caught him with a keep the referees count. Rollins.
And now driving.
For Ambrose.
And for himself with a kick to the face.
Still not enough to stop the Scottish. Hoist up the massive Drew McIntyre.
And now the back body drop. Tire caught him. Vicious.
Done.
It's like a Terminator mentality. Boom.
Rollins' chance from the
massacre. One-sided as it may have been so far. McIntyre answers. For McIntyre. Top rope.
Superplex. And now. Look at this! Falcon
Ask is complete.
The Architect's coming up with a new...
To burn it down.
McIntyre where he...
Oh, no.
Champion of the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
To Heyman. Rollins.
Meanwhile, McIntyre. The cover on Rollins. McIntyre win games work. McIntyre.
His goal. All three members of the Shield.
It's promised earlier tonight to burn Suplex City.